With the Sunday Footy Show, Super Saturday produced a kangaroo win and a sixth-place lockdown yesterday with a win over the Adelaide Crows, who now are in the lap of the gods in terms of their finals preparations, Bill.
Yeah, good win. 7-point win there. Good close win. Jackie Zeeble was the star. 4 goals, 5. Up forward there. Drew kicked 3. Kane Turner was outstanding. Well, very good again. Nicky Dell, 28. Greenwood, 26. Gibbo, 25 there. Lyons kicked 3. Scotty Thompson. I thought Richie Douglas was the best for Adelaide. But our guest here today, Lukey McDonald, he's brought his wife in, Sarah, and father, son, of course, but also a NAB Rising Star contender. And actually, welcome, Luke.
Thanks for having me, Bill.
And you had a different role yesterday. You actually run with Rory Sloane.
Yeah, so something a bit different for me. I suppose the day before the game, Brad just said I was going to go to Sloane, who obviously he's torn us up a fair bit in the past. So yeah, it was a good opportunity to play on him. He's had a great year, and yeah, learned a fair bit from playing on him.
So you haven't you're not a run-with player, you're not a tagger type?
No, hopefully I haven't booked myself as a run-with player, but a few of the boys were actually joking. They said I should have given him 30, so I'm never a run-with again. But yeah, no, it was just whatever I can do, play my role, and they were pretty happy with me after the game. So
did you take the points, you reckon?
Yep. Yes.
Look, he was all right, Rory, but I'll say it was even.
He tried hard, Rory, as he always does. 17 touches, which he's averaging about 30, so
that's a win.
You've done a pretty awesome job. When you consider it, first season, you know, that's a massive win, massive upside.
Well, you play midfield. You've been half-back all year, but you're hoping next year to be an outright midfielder?
Yeah, well, I started the year as a half-back, and I suppose through the second half I've been on the wing a little bit more, and I've really enjoyed being on the wing, so if I can put a few kilos on, hopefully I can be a midfielder. But ultimately, yeah, I want to play in the midfield. The
Crows were in front at three-quarter time. Looked like they might have go on and win this game. But it was the skipper, Andrew Swallow, his clearance work, Lukey boy, in this last quarter was just unbelievable.
Yeah, he was huge, Spitter. You know, I think we had about a 10-minute stop when one of the Adelaide players got knocked out, and from then on, I reckon he had the next 5 clearances. So, you know, he was huge, and it was just a great captain's game from him.
Yeah, getting back to his best form?
Yeah,
no doubt.
Definitely, yeah. Well, it's been great having him back. A bit rusty early in his first couple of games, but now he's definitely back to his best at the right time of the year.
Just on that with Andrew Swallow, a lot of your players, when you don't stand up in big games like that, everybody jumps on the back of them, but sometimes you don't make enough of that amazing effort. And that was unbelievable yesterday. You were headed, they were looking like winning, and your season was maybe just faltering. You were going to make the finals anyway, but then Andrew Swallow stood up, and he showed what a captain's game is all about. Yeah, well, I suppose having no Boomer and Wellesley, it was a great chance for some of the boys to step up, and Spitter was awesome. Yeah, just led from the front, and also Jack Zeeble was kicked 4 goals, 5, and Cunnington kicked 4 goals last week, so it's good to know we can just put them forward and hopefully they'll kick it back.
No, fantastic yesterday. He started well, North Melbourne yesterday. Kane Turner, he's a good story, isn't he?
Yeah,
slight, but takes a nice little grab here and kick the goal, and you're away.
Yeah, he's a great kid, Kano. He's still in year 12, so he reckons he was on fire at school last week because he played his first game. So yeah, no, he's come in, he's had an impact, and I suppose with Boomer going out, it was a role there for someone to play, and he's come in, stepped up, and yeah, the boys love playing with him.
Match-saving tackle too towards the end.
Yeah, so yeah, that was a big tackle, and I think it was on Laird, and he ended up knocking him out, which wasn't what you want to see. But you know, it's great aggression, and that's what he's known for. He's small, but he's a competitor. He goes in real hard.
And as you said, well, Adelaide weren't too bad. They had a good run there for a while, just couldn't kick goals. They missed some easy goals. We're in front at three-quarter time, but Jackie Zeeble, who kicked 4-5, as you said, took 5 marks inside 50. He just looked like a natural full forward, didn't he?
Yeah, well, he's had a few injuries this year, Jack, so we've been able to put him forward a bit, and yeah, I think he played a bit forward as a junior, and yeah, he's got real sure hands, and he's really good one-on-one, a lot like Ben Cunnington. So you know, when you put him forward, it's hard to find a match-up for him, and you know, if he kicked straight, he could have kicked 9, but you know, he's kicked 4-5, and he's pretty happy with himself. I think.
Where do you rate that win yesterday? Hawthorn obviously was massive, but where do you rate that win in the context of your season? Oh,
we've had some great wins, but that was definitely up there. I suppose it was such a close game, and you know, I think Adelaide have had the wood on us previously, especially with that game last year at Etihad. But it was good to sort of put that one to bed, and you know, they were playing for their season, so I think we made it very hard for them to make the finals now, and yeah, it was great just leading into finals to have that game.
And Boomer was there. He was seen to be out there, still thought he was part of the game, didn't he?
Yeah, Boomer was out there slapping bums and getting around the boys. But yeah, it's disappointing that we won't have him for 3 weeks. But he'll be back in that second final.
You missed one game. How do you think you'll go in the NAB Rising Star?
Oh, look, I'm not sure. Hopefully, I think I've had a pretty consistent year. But there's obviously a lot of good players which will be around the mark. I think it's been a pretty even year. I mean, Bonson Pally. Better chuck in Jack Billings, my best mate. So yeah, there's a lot of good players. So, how do you reckon I'll go, Hutchie?
Yeah, I think you'll be right there when the whips are cracking. Have you found it harder league footy than you thought, or was the preparation of the year in the system last year, training with the Kangaroos, father-son help?
Yeah, the year last year definitely helped me playing for Werribee Tigers and I suppose being under the watchful eye of North. But yeah, it's definitely been, the longer the year's got, it's a lot of a grind and. But yeah, with finals coming around, it's really exciting and it's made the last few weeks real easy. So yeah, looking forward to the next couple of weeks.
Some votes, Bill?
Yes, here we go. Bang! Jackie Zeeble was outstanding. Here was Lukey run with roll. No votes for him. Swallow 11 clearances, 5 there in that last quarter, which was very late in the game. Frito, is he having a good year? He might get another year. The old Spud Regis, and Douglas was probably Adelaide's best player, who had chances to win, just couldn't do it at the end there.
Thanks for coming in. Well done, and good luck for the finals.
No worries. Thanks
and
for
well
having
done on punching above your weight too. It's amazing, the beautiful Sarah. I know we can get a shot of Sarah, but
of course we can.
We always like to have a look at the girls. No. We always like to acknowledge the better halves of our guests.
Spin around this way, sir.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah. She went out last night, so she's a bit dusty. But,
beautiful, absolutely beautiful girl. Now, don't forget too, by the way, thanks for coming in, Sarah. With the grand final, you're set to be one of the most hotly contested. You can miss out on your seat at the North Melbourne Grand Final breakfast. Ticket packages are still available. nmfc.com.au to the 48 Blackwood North Melbourne Grand Final breakfast. It's going to be a beauty, and I'm sure that will be a magnificent way to start Grand Final day. Hopefully the Kangaroos involved later that day. You never know.
That'd be nice, Hutchie. Wait and see.
Luke McDonald joining us. The time now for the Chemist Warehouse.